If you find yourself feeling distant from God, overwhelmed by negativity, or struggling to find peace, it might be a sign that your soul is becoming impure. The state of your soul is reflected in your daily life, and when impurities take hold, they manifest in certain ways. Here are 3 signs that your soul may need cleansing. First, you experience constant unrest and lack of peace. When your soul is pure, it aligns with God's will, bringing an inner peace that sustains you, even in difficult times. However, if you notice that peace is slipping away, and you're frequently anxious, restless, or troubled, it could be a sign that your soul is burdened. This unrest often stems from unconfessed sins, unresolved guilt, or a disconnect from God. These inner conflicts disturb your spirit, making it hard to find the peace that God promises. Reflect on what might be causing this unrest. Are there sins you haven't confessed? Are there relationships in need of healing? Bringing these issues to God can restore the peace that only He can provide. Second, you find yourself increasingly drawn to sinful behaviors or thoughts. A pure soul naturally resists temptation and desires to live in accordance with God's commandments. But when impurity creeps in, the lines between right and wrong become blurred. You might start justifying actions that you once knew were wrong, or you might find yourself tempted by things that previously held no appeal. This is a dangerous sign that your soul is being clouded by sin. It's important to recognize these changes and address them before they take root. Regular examination of conscience and sincere confession can help cleanse your soul, renew your strength, and restore your commitment to living a life that honors God. Third, you feel disconnected from God and lose the desire to pray. When your soul is pure, prayer is a natural expression of your relationship with God. It's a time of connection, comfort, and guidance. However, when impurity sets in, prayer can feel like a burden or even a chore. You might struggle to find the words, or you might avoid prayer altogether, feeling distant from God. This disconnect is a clear sign that something is wrong. It's crucial to address this by intentionally returning to prayer, even when it's difficult. Start by simply sitting in God's presence, admitting your struggles, and asking Him to help you reconnect. Over time, as you seek Him with sincerity, the barriers between you and God will begin to dissolve. If you recognize these signs in your life, constant unrest, a growing inclination towards sin, or a disconnect from prayer, it's essential to take action. Your soul is the most precious part of you, and its purity determines your relationship with God and your overall well-being. Begin by examining your life, acknowledging where you've strayed, and seeking God's forgiveness. Engage in regular prayer, even if it feels difficult at first, and make time for reflection and confession. Surround yourself with positive influences, immerse yourself in God's Word, and seek His guidance daily. Remember, God's grace is always available to you, no matter how far you've strayed. He desires to cleanse your soul and restore you to the fullness of life in Him. Take these signs seriously and make the necessary changes to renew your spirit and regain the purity of your soul. Thanks for watching. Share this video with your friends and family.